Okay, guys, what's going on? uh, be real quiet. Ooh, I forgot I still got my helmet on. There's something over here at the other end of my hanger, and we got a sneaky Pete up on it over there. See some of that engine walking. You can barely see it down there. So we're gonna take to the high ground. See, can we sneak over there by it? Some of you ought to already guess what. Let's see if we can see if it's still there. Barely see. Yep, still there. Okay. If we stay over here in the shadows and away from the rail, I don't think you'll see us sneaking up on it. We're going to have to peek over again. We'll get up here next to the wall. Okay. Nope, that ain't it. Y'all figured it out yet? Oh, they're playing X Games in the deluxe hangar. I don't know if they're doing it in the business hangar or not, but we got X Games going on in here. We got ramps and hoops and stacked up stuff to knock over. Only problem is I ain't got a buggy. I guess you call it buggy games. That's a play on words, ain't it? Buggy game. Uh-oh. See? See, there it is. There it is. Oh. Alright, come on now. I'm hoping it's still going to be, yep, there it is. There it is. Y'all see it? I'm hoping, I looked at the specs. Oh, and by the way, this is the launcher. This is the launcher. This is the Freelancer MIS. Take a little walk around, and yes, there is not that many different weapons than what was on the Freelancer. What I'm hoping for, that looks like another missile rail right there, don't it, y'all? Or that it could be, I don't know. I'm hoping that they're going to upgrade the scanners and the radar. Well, it ain't radar, it's scanners out here. For longer range. I don't care how many weapons you put on a vehicle of any kind, whether it's a spacecraft or a tank or a unmanned unit. It doesn't matter. If you don't extend the capability that it can scan and lock on, you're no better off than you are. Yeah, you got more, might have more firepower, and your shields may be a little tougher. But when you're surrounded by a bunch of punks, it ain't gonna make no difference. What you got to have, and what gives you the advantage with that type of configuration, is being able to see them way out there before they see you. Now, granted, you're not going to get all of them, which that would balance out the whole system there. See, everybody thinks, well, oh my God, you're going to kill us before we even get there. No, I might get a few of you, but I'm not going to get all of you. So see, y'all can take that and smoke it in your pipe, because that dog won't hunt. But it just goes to say, I mean, it's common sense. If I'm going to beat something up, I'm going to go all the way. Now, I'm hoping that they're going to do this. They haven't done it yet. What they did do is finally put something out here to where I can open the cargo door without having to get in. I tried to get that before on the Freelancer and it didn't work. Now, the other misconception that's going around is you got an autoloader. No, you don't. I hate to tell you guys, but you see any way that you're going to load missiles back on those wing stations while you're flying in the middle of battle out in space? I don't think so. It ain't like there's a conveyor there, see. And I think a lot of people, and you know, guys that aren't familiar, they're going to think that. So, you know, it's not a stupid thought. It's just they're not educated enough on this stuff. But the loaders I think that they're talking about is for your top side, your top side launcher. See if I can back off far enough up here you can see it. Well, I don't know why you can see. You've got a top rack up there, missile rack. That's what I call it, missile racks. Missile station, whatever you want to call it. But you're going to have one on top too, is 4 missiles. And some pretty good advice is being spread around the forums over there. That what you do is you're going to use your wing stations or your top rack first. And if they extend the range, let's back up. If they extend the range of this thing, the ideal situation, in my opinion, okay, and we all know what opinions are. Now this thing used to be where you waved your hand in front of it and these would drop down or pick back up. I don't know what they done with that. The thing of it is, everything's the same up here. The only change, the biggest changes was back here where you lost some of your cargo space. But anyway, on your top side missile rack, and you can see here is where your autoloader is going to be. Now you lost your cargo space because you're going to have racks in here. I would say they're preloaded racks with your missiles, and you can carry an additional 50 to my understanding from what I've been reading. So that's the deal here, and I would assume these are all the control panels or whatnot to do that with. Now you've got 3 men in here. I expect one of them for your aft turret. Remember, we still got that. Now I know that didn't just flash like it was fixing to come down there. I know that's for the ramp, I bet you. Yep. Yeah. But your 3-man team in here, your pilot, of course, co-pilot, if needed. I expect you're going to have a gunner Well, either one of them can be gunners, okay? Let's just call it a complement here, or a team. One's going to man the turret, you gunner. He'll be called a gunner then. He'll be manning the turrets. The other guy's going to be back here reloading, operating the reload station. And you can see here where it goes up in the ceiling. And I expect you're going to have a rolling block right here with your missiles that's going to roll up into canisters. And then your missile rack will go back up, see? That's to my way of thinking. Now, as far as your wing stations, you're going to have to land, or at least get somewhere out of the fight, to where you can load your wing stations, or reload, let's say. And, but that's it, guys. I'm going to take the inside of it's not changed. Just back in the cargo area. And, that's about it. I was debating whether to do this or not, but I did it anyway. One, because it's a limited edition. If nothing else, is going to be worth probably a little more later on down the road sometime or other. Anyway, irregardless whether it is or whether it ain't. She's looking sharp, I believe. Got a few modifications on the outside here. Of course, you got shield boost. Improved shielding and armor plates, I would guess. And you got these two big ass guns, one station on each side. And, she's looking wicked, man. I just hope that they're going to extend the scanner range and lock-on range, because it would make sense to do that for the reasons I've already talked about. It just, who wouldn't? What company is going to beef up a craft and not go all the way with it? Come on. You're really not making any headway here. Plus the fact that you basically still got the same weapons that you had before. So, and there's your missile stations right there. That's what that is. What we saw inside will come butt up into there. Those mounts you see on top there, or those covers you see on top there, whatever you want to call them. But I'm liking the way she looks, people. I can't lie about that now. Wicked good, baby. And my buddy Zachus, he upgraded to the DUR, duration, endurance, whatever you want to call it, for extended range mercantile or cargo carrying. And that give up a 25% of the cargo space for the extra fuel capacity and long-range scanners. Now, see, they went with the common sense theory on there. For long distance flying, you want long range scanning. Well, if you're going to beef up your weapons complement and go the other way on this thing and make a military aircraft out of this spacecraft out of this thing, then the same thing would go that you'd want to extend the scanner and you lock-on tracking and lock-on range. Come on, Chris. You've been in this business too long, in these games too long. We got to do it, buddy. And I don't know if anybody's put up a video yet. If they have, I'll see if I can find it. But you can see the ramps. They got a couple of hoops. And no, the loader and tester here still don't work. Or the tester. I don't guess you'd use it to load weapons. But They got some hoops. One's over there on the left. The other one's over here on the right. On further there. You can barely see that one over there on the left now. And the one on the right. We'll get up here on top of it. And then this will be it. Here is your bowling, your buggy bow. Bow these over. There's your ramp, your crash course. Play Evel Knievel on a bad day, I reckon. There's the hoop. There's the other hoop. And there's your other crash stack down there at that end. So they kind of did that for us, if you got a buggy. I thought if they was going to do this, they'd throw a buggy in for everybody, unless I can't believe they're just going to leave this here. And I still say the same thing that I'm pretty sure I said before about the test range. Why put it in front of the hangar door when there's plenty of room between the hangars? Put a blast plate up there and just move that thing over here where it's out of the way. That would be my other suggestion. CIG. Anyhow, that's it, guys. You can see that the two next great Starship guys have still got their aircraft in here, spacecraft. The Shard 4 Horsemen won, and theirs is not the one you see right there, but the one after it. I've got to get me a buggy. I'm wore out just waiting to get to the other end here. And we all know how short of breath I am. God knows it'd take me a damn week to get from one end of this thing to the other. I didn't realize how big this deluxe hangar was. There's the guy that won it right there. Personally, I like this one. It's got that helo look to it. But you can see it looks like it's got an extended range antenna there. I mean, if you look on the Freelancer DUR, and you look up there at the cockpit, on the left side of the cockpit, you'll see the antenna array. So, but I mean, this guy looks badass too. I mean, don't get me wrong. But I sincerely wish they had put both of them in here. Now that would be wicked right there. See a compliment of these guys coming. That is badass, son. Alright guys, I took up enough of your time. Y'all get on back to work. Of course, you got the Hornet there. And the Aurora MR trainer. Hornet trainer. There's my Aurora LN over there. So guys, y'all have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.